$60,000. Oh, I thought we were talking about a Tundra. No, this is a Tacoma. Wow, that's crazy. Literally $60,000 for a Tacoma with the four-cylinder built in Mexico. It'd be a different story if this was built in Japan with the V6, but it's not. It would still be overpriced, but still, that's crazy. I mean, I just don't know what to say to that. I mean, that's the big issue on top of the four-cylinder. So the four-cylinder turbo is bad enough. And then on top of that, the cherry on top is literally you're about to pay an arm and a leg. And then the build quality. Let's go look at this one. Let's just look at the bed real quick. I have not seen the back of here, so let's see. And it's just, you guys know about the transmission issues, and it's just issue after issue. Let's see. Okay, so not too big of a gap on this side. Oh yeah, I can already tell. A lot bigger gap on this side. So they can't even align the beds up. You know, it's just a reality of the situation. So you go over to a 4Runner, try to find any misaligned body panel. You can't. You literally cannot. So you guys know about the transmission issues most likely going on with them. That's becoming a huge issue. It's probably going to end up being a recall based on what I'm seeing. I'm seeing literally every day it's becoming a bigger issue. It's manual. It's automatic. I mean, it's big. People are literally having full failure out of nowhere. And the automatics are really overheating really bad, but the manuals are literally like your clutch goes away. You have no feeling in the clutch. So I can't believe that. But Toyota really made a mistake on this Tacoma. Getting rid of the V6 was probably the biggest mistake. On top of that, the price. So they didn't lower the price at all. They raised the price dramatically. And that's why sales are down big time. Sales are starting to pick up a little bit, but they're still nowhere like they were last year. So people speak with their wallets, and people are saying they do not want a four-cylinder turbo Tacoma. That's plain and simple. Whenever you can go across the street over to Nissan and get a six-cylinder Frontier. And I've never been a huge Nissan fan, so this is all new to me, but Nissan really impressed me with the Frontier. I mean, at the end of the day, for that price to get a V6, you can get one in the low 30s. I mean, you can't beat that. I go over, let's just look at an SR5 real quick. This is an SR5, yeah. But it does have the TRD wheels, so a little bit more, but still. 45,000, but 45,000 across the street will get you a loaded Frontier. You can get a Pro 4X with all the options they have basically for that price. So it's too much money, and you don't get a V6, and it's built in Mexico, and they're having huge issues with the transmission, and look how small these back seats are. Small back seats, especially compared to the Frontier. But they still have one gem. They still have one vehicle that is the best vehicle, and like this is it right here. I love everything about this right here. I mean, it's awesome. It's the most reliable vehicle they have on this lot right now. That Corolla might be pretty reliable, but it's not anything like this. This is an iconic vehicle that'll hold its value forever, and it's the last of its kind. It's going away, and I'm surprised to even see one here because if you guys don't already know, it is going to be a four-cylinder turbo next year. The 2025 models of the 4Runner are going to be turbo. So it's really sad to see it go. And this is just iconic. I want one, but still, you know, they're not cheap. They know what they got, but it's built in Japan. It has a V6. It's reliable. So people are willing to pay. There's only one on the lot, but they probably haven't been getting as many. But still, this SR5 with the TRD wheels is going to sell quick. So it's iconic. It's amazing. And people are willing to pay for the quality. Not so much with these Tacomas. These Tacomas, they're just not what they used to be. They're not what people want, and we're all pretty disappointed overall with them. We're assuming they're going to be a recall with the transmission. I don't know why. Toyota really takes their time on recalls. If you guys don't already know, the Tundras just announced their recall and their remedy to the recall, but it took them years. It took them years, and it still doesn't include the 24 models, which it should, but I think in a few years, once this transmission issue becomes a bigger deal, I mean, the manuals are just crazy. And it's crazy that YouTubers are getting these trucks, and they're big YouTubers, and they had the transmission fail. Multiple YouTubers had transmission failure, and Toyota did their diagnostic, and they said, basically, you made a mistake. You went into first. You did this. You did that. And it's kind of crazy. They're just taking the fall for it, but there's probably more to the story. So really sad coming from Toyota for this to happen. I honestly can't believe it, and I'm kind of in shock because 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I would have said no way. But we kind of saw the writing on the wall with the Tundra. We saw whenever they did that. So in all reality, that was the writing on the wall that this is going to happen. But you have Nissan still sticking to its roots, not offering any turbos in their trucks. I got to give them props. But who knows how long they're going to be doing that, because unfortunately, I think the Armada's switching to turbos eventually. So it's going to happen probably. It's a sad thing to see in the automotive land, but we'll get used to it eventually, I guess. But we'll remember the V6s, and I bet they'll still be running for many years to come. So leave a comment. Let me know your opinion. Let me know what you think about these Tacomas. I want to hear your opinion. You have a great day.